Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Last video we saw about plant tissues. Now in the lesson tissues we going to see a new topic, animal tissues. On the basis of the functions they perform like the movement of the body etc. They are classified into 4 types. They are as follows. See, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. There are 4 types, so let's see one by one. Epithelial tissue. The covering and protective tissue in animal body or epithelial tissue. In a polar bear, it has a thick fur-like structure, but that is not epithelial tissue. Like that, in animal body, its skin protects it. So, skin is made up of epithelial tissue. And epithelial tissue covers most of the internal organs and parts of the body. They have almost no intercellular space, that is they have very less intercellular space, and they are also of 5 types, and they are squamous epithelium, stratified squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, columnar epithelium and glandular epithelium. Squamous epithelium. They are very thin and flat and form a delicate lining. They are like a flat paper-like structure, a single paper-like structure, and the skin which protects the body are made of the tissue. We all know that skin protects our body, and they are made up of this type of tissue, that is skin are made up of squamous epithelium tissue. They are also present in esophagus and lining of mouth. We know that esophagus is present in the between the lungs and the mouth, and also present in lining of mouth. They mainly helps in preventing wear and tear, that is the damages. Stratified squamous epithelium. They are arranged in patterns of layer, that is a squamous epithelium that is arranged together in a pattern of layers, and they converted into stratified squamous. They are like a book-like structure, that is a single paper converts into book. Like that, it converts into stratified squamous epithelium, and it also has no intercellular space. And the outermost layer of the skin is made up of stratified squamous. And what is the function of the stratified squamous? It helps in the protection of body, we saw earlier. Cuboidal epithelium. They are cuboidal in shape. They form the lining of kidney tubules and ducts of salivary glands. In the name itself, we know that is in cuboid in shape, and it forms the lining of kidney tubules, that is kidney vessels, and ducts of salivary glands. Its functions are to give the mechanical support, that is strength of the animals. Columnar epithelium. They are pillar-like structure and moves across the epithelial barrier. We all saw pillar, and they are pillar-like structure and it moves across epithelial barrier, that is the protection. It has cilia which are air-like structure on outer surface of it. They are present in the lining of intestine etc. Therefore, the intestine, small intestine and large intestines that lining are made up of columnar epithelium. Columnar epithelium function is in absorption and secretion. Glandular epithelium. Epithelial cells acquire additional specialization as gland cells. They can secrete substances at the surface of the cell. That is, in the surface of epithelial tissue, they can secrete many substances. Sometimes a portion of epithelium tissue folds inwards, that is, they collide and multicellular gland is formed, and that is glandular epithelium. Thank you.